a to the minus b is equal to 1 over a to the b. Therefore, what we have here is going to be 3 over 2 square, which is going to be 3 square over 2 square, which is 9 over 4. Let's calculate the power of 10 first. This is going to be 10 to the power. We have minus 6 here, so it's minus 6. We have minus 5 and minus 12, but since this is at the denominator, when it's going up to the numerator, it's going to turn negative once again. So this is going to be equal to, I'm going to calculate in a minute, times 6 we have here, times 25 divided by 5. 5 here gone with one of these 25, so it's going to be 5, which we're going to have here, which is going to be equal to 6 times 5 is equal to 30 times 10 to the minus 6 minus 5 means minus 11 plus 12 is equal to 1, 10 to the 1. So this is equal to 300, or you could say 3 times 10 to the 2. This is equal to x to the minus 5 minus minus 2 minus minus 2 times y to the 4 minus minus 6 to the power of minus 2. So what we have here is x to the minus 3 times y to the 10 to the minus 2, which means we're going to change signs when we multiply. This is going to be x to the 6 y to the minus 20. This is a to the 8 minus minus 4 times b to the 8 minus 7 times c to the 9 minus 19, which is equal to a to the 12 times b to the 1, so I don't need to write, times c to the minus 10. Please remember that 27 is equal to 3 cubes, so let me write it that way. 3 cubed to the power of 4 to the power of 2 over 3, which is going to be equal to 3 to the power of 3 times 4 times 2 over 3. So this is going to be equal to, 3's cancel each other out, and 4 times 2 is equal to 8, so that's 3 to the 8. Probably you would remember that a to the power b times c to the power b is equal to a times c to the power b. So I could write this as 15 times 3 times 2 to the power of 3. This makes 90. So the answer is 90's cube. We can put it into this way. This is 4 over 3 square minus 17 over 3 square. So these minuses are gone when I take the power of minus 1. So this is equal to 16 over 9, I would say. 16 over 9 minus 289 over 9, which makes over 9, this is minus 273, right? And 273 is divisible by 3, so I can simplify it. This is going to be 3 when I simplify by 3. When I do a 273 by 3, it's going to be minus 91. This is the result. This actually is 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 to the power of 5, which makes, this is 120. So let's say it that way, 120 to to the power of 5. This is equal to x to the 2 minus minus 2 times y to the 2 minus minus 2 times z to the 2 minus minus 2 to the minus 3, which means x to the 4, y to the 4, z to the 4 to the minus 3, which means x to the minus 12, y to the minus 12, z to the minus 12, or you could say x, y, z to the minus 12. This is minus 2 to the 3 plus this is minus 2 square, and this is minus 2 to the power 1, so I don't need to write. And minus 2 cubed is equal to minus 8 plus minus 2 square is plus 4, do not forget about that, and minus 2 is minus 2. So this is minus 10 plus 4, or you could say minus 6. Let's see the power of y first. We have minus 4, minus 5, so we just write minus 4, minus 5, multiplied by 6 and 7. So what we have is 42 times y to the minus 9. In this question, this minus will always be at the front, let's put it this way. And what we have here now is 12 to the power of 2 plus 3 plus 4, and 6 to the power of 2 plus 3 plus 4 again, which makes minus 12 to the power of 9 over 6 to the power of 9, which means minus again 12, as you see, is equal to 2 times 6, so we could say it 2 times 6 to the power of 9 over 6 to the power of 9, or we could separate this as minus again here 2 to the power of 9 times 6 to the power of 9. Did I say 6? Sorry, 6 to the power of 9. So we just simplify these, and what I have in my hand is minus 2 to the power of 9.